Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Silly Sally by Audrey Wood. This classic story is about Silly Sally, who walks to town up backwards and upside down. And along the way, she meets lots of different friends that teach her different ways to walk into town, including one where they fall asleep. So, as they're going into town, things make their journey a little bit more adventurous and perhaps difficult in some ways. But along the way, they make friends and they find that maybe their way of walking into town isn't the only way to do it. So, this fun story is very singable. It's great for preschool and toddler aged readers because of the way that the story builds upon itself and also that it has lots of rhyming. And the story has some fun pictures of the characters doing their silly walks into town. So there's a lot to be looked at in each of these images. There's a good amount of white space, as you can see. There's not a huge amount of text on each page, which makes it great for those younger readers. And it's fun to read to a large group also because everyone's able to see the pictures for the most part from wherever they are in the room. You've got some silly expressions on the characters' faces, and because everyone gets to town a little bit differently, it can inspire some movement and activity on the part of the readers as well. So if you're reading it to a classroom, perhaps you can talk about other ways to get from one place to another that might be a little bit unconventional. So because there's not a huge amount of text in here, it's really accessible to those young readers. You also have some interesting vocabulary that you don't always find in picture books, so there's some opportunity there to talk about what the vocabulary means and to discuss how to explain the movements that you might be doing to get from place to place. So whether you're reading it or singing it, this book is really fun and engaging for young readers, especially those toddlers and preschoolers. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.